the first time that I met Americans were actually in person, not on TV or through Hollywood. You know, I met clean-shaven young American soldiers in a very rural area in Afghanistan. I was surprised that they were there, and I'm sure, with the benefit of hindsight, that I could, you know, say now that I'm sure they had no idea. Also, what were they, you know, what were they there for, and what was the strategy?
Were you when this happened?
So I lived in Baghlan, which is a northern province of Afghanistan. By the time the Americans were actually there, this is 2005 and 6, so I will be maybe 15 or 14. Yeah.
So still a kid.
Still a kid, yes, still a kid. And when I saw these soldiers, very well disciplined, very well behaved, and you know, all the shiny things that they had, attractive, something that would attract a young boy. You know, I fell in love with this world, the world that they were coming from. And so many of us decided to be partner in this journey of Afghanistan, partner with the U.S. You know, we invested time, we invested friends and family members. We have lost people, we have lost, and then at the end of it, we also lost everything that we knew, and we had to walk away from it. But when we see that all this pain and suffering is not actually being translated into active lessons that the U.S. could learn, when it comes to future engagements, when it comes to how they should respond, because make no mistake, at the end of the day, the U.S. election is global election. You know, I want to even vote. I want to have a vote in it, right? And so many people throughout the world wants to have a vote in this election, and I don't blame them, because a U.S. administration is very, very important globally, and how it will affect people's lives, how it will affect conflicts and humanitarian interventions. But there's a tendency in the U.S. that when it comes to domestic politics, there is more scrutiny and accountability. But when it comes to what the U.S. government does overseas, I haven't seen much scrutiny or accountability. I think it's time for us to start that conversation. And I want to be able to, I hope that I will be able to contribute in shaping that discourse.